So, yeah, mystery system combined with architecture, that's what Masons refer to themselves as, right? I mean, maybe they only focus on building temples and mausoleums, right? This is why when why does a Muslim have to make the same building that was already a cathedral or a temple? Like, why does the cathedral have to be the same building that was a mosque? Like, why does it always have to reuse the same building? And that's because that's the bread and butter. That's the only area they focus. The only power in masonry is in geoengineering. Then it makes sense that because they're doing the same thing that Turkey was doing. And when Islam took over, not Islam, they started calling Turkish architecture Islamic. It just kind of that became what that is. Before that, there were post-Mongolian Ottoman Turks, which were white people. Masons came from that. Like, even Romania and everything, they think they descended from a fucking dragon. Yeah, there's like Islam all in there. Romania and all that shit. Islam. Fucking Dracula, fucking Christian, but that astral plane lunar iconography. So it just makes sense. Like, Muhammad was white. It says all throughout the Quran that there was nobody who can compare to his whiteness. He has a peroxide blonde, not even a blonde. So he must have been the truth. And since his religion is since the Quran is not meant to be read like a book, it's meant to be sung. Everybody has to be made to hear it. You have to make everybody listen to your song. And all the knowledge that you could ever want to go for is in there. Because it is a system of roots, botanical magic in the interest of autonomy, similar to the Kabbalah and the Qalipoth. So, that's Mason, or Muslim, not Muslim, Muslim, and this was roots. So now they're training all these Muzzies to come to America and rap, to become ghetto, and they don't know what's happening is that we're just signing on to Islam so that we could get the judge to give us a lighter sentence. This shit is a cycle of fucking us up. It's a reintroduction of something that you already have when you communicate through like plant sciences and stuff, like for autonomy. We should tap into that because we're interested in that in the first place, because we're trying to figure out how we live. We're just trying to see if that seems like something we could use, right? So, like, let's say you have so many foods around, but there's also lookalikes, and the lookalikes are poison. And then there's some in-between things like salvia or something like that. Oh, shit. You better, like, try that. Something like find someone botanist to fucking help us delineate between poison and food. And they take entheogen and they were, like, chewing on it. And then have a vision, and they could fucking record how to transfer this knowledge that they're trying to explain so that their future generation doesn't poison himself. And now you have to dare your friend like an asshole to smoke salvia instead of you don't like, The other thing is that when you do that, you don't know when it's going to hit you. It hits you all of a second, like at some point, like you don't get high slowly. It's just all bam, right? You smoke it, it's like bam, but it's right away. When you chew it, you're expecting it, and you don't before you're even waiting to see when it's going to affect you, you're there, right? So all those people where that is convenient and to have that modus operandi to kind of thrive in this section of like authoritative, reputable, like, you know, people like the Dalai fucking Lama. Okay. I don't have to remind you that he's sexually propositioned a fucking 7-year-old boy. And he said he was sorry and everything. People go back to thinking that he's an emissary of the you know, the divine, like, you know, perfect mind or something that's just like floating out there in space. It's something so terrible that you wouldn't want it to happen. Like the Dogon, or like they had this terrible thing that happened. Like they have a god for it because his name's Anu. Like Anu. Like they were saying, we have Christianity and Islam being reintroduced into Africa. Like that's something fucking terrible. Like Anu. That's a wordplay. That's like a sound fallacy, but it's just something funny. I'm gonna laugh to keep from crying. But no, I mean, that's just fucking way people have to be intersectionality. I was like, well, so why? Oh my God, this shit started that long ago. That fucking long ago.